Welcome back to Universal Insight. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon button for more updates. The silence is the first thing that hits you. Where the roar of machinery once defined life, now there's only emptiness outside the shuttered Ford plant in Dearborn, Michigan. The gates are chained, a lone guard patrols, and the heart of the American auto industry feels ripped out. This isn't just one factory, it's a symbol of a seismic shift threatening the entire US economy. Ford and Tesla's decision to move major operations to Canada is more than business. It's a vote of no confidence in America's direction. The air is thick with betrayal. Generations of workers now face a future where their skills are obsolete at home. The drama began quietly, employees locked out, learning online that Ford was shifting EV production to Ontario. Hours later, Tesla followed suit. These moves are a direct response to a political climate hostile to the electric vehicle revolution. Now we're left with tough questions. How did we get here? Who's to blame? And what happens next? The silence of these factories is a warning. A nation at a crossroads, forced to confront the real impact of its choices. This isn't just a Michigan or Texas problem. It's an American crisis. Why are Ford and Tesla leaving? It's a perfect storm of policy decisions turning the US from EV leader to a minefield of risk. Trump's 25% tariffs on foreign vehicles and parts meant to protect jobs, instead sent production costs soaring and supply chains into chaos. The administration then dismantled key EV incentives, letting the $7,500 federal tax credit expire and gutting the national charging infrastructure program. Suddenly, Ford and Tesla faced a market where their cars were about to get much more expensive for Americans, and the government was actively working against them. Canada, meanwhile, offered robust incentives, stable trade, and a government eager for investment. For Ford and Tesla, moving north became a matter of survival, not betrayal. The boards had a duty go where they could build and sell competitively. The great migration north is corporate survival in a hostile policy landscape. The White House reacted with fury. Before dawn, President Trump blasted Ford and Tesla on social media, calling their move treason and threatening even higher tariffs on Canadian-made cars. He framed it as a personal betrayal, claiming he'd done more for the auto industry than any president. The feud with Elon Musk, once an ally, turned bitter. Trump now sees Tesla's move as a direct challenge to his authority. The administration is retaliating, ordering audits, investigating contracts, and painting this as a battle between patriotism and globalist elites. The message to business: fall in line, or face consequences. CEOs across America are watching, worried they could be next. This isn't just Trump versus Musk, it's a chilling signal to all of American industry. The climate of fear and uncertainty is toxic for investment and innovation. The president's fury is a wrecking ball aimed at the foundations of American industry. Let's talk about the people paying the highest price. Across Michigan, Texas, Ohio, and beyond, tens of thousands of high-paying jobs are vanishing overnight. For generations, a Ford job meant stability and a path to the middle class. Now that promise is broken. The ripple effects are devastating. For every assembly line job lost, 3 to 4 more in the community are at risk. Entire towns built around these factories face economic collapse. We spoke to David, a third-generation Ford worker. "This job put food on our table. I thought I'd retire here. Now what am I supposed to do?" His story is echoed by thousands. Skilled, dedicated workers cast aside in a political and economic game they can't control. Unions scramble for severance and retraining but can't bring the factories back. The new green jobs aren't in the same places or accessible to those losing work today. There's a massive disconnect between political rhetoric and the reality facing American workers. The human cost: a generation of skilled labor left behind. The consequences go far beyond factory gates. They're about to hit every American's wallet. Get ready for sticker shock. Analysts predict new car prices could jump $5,000 to $15,000 as companies pass on tariff and supply chain costs. Millions will be priced out of the new car market, pushing up used car prices too. Analysts forecast a 15 to 20% drop in new car sales, leaving dealership lots full and the dream of a new car out of reach for many. Wall Street is already reacting. Ford and GM stocks are tumbling, and the auto sector index is down 36% this year. This isn't just paper losses. Retirement savings for millions are at risk. The instability is scaring off investors, creating a vicious cycle: higher prices, fewer sales, more layoffs, and weaker consumer confidence. The administration's policies, meant to bolster the industry, have instead set it ablaze. Now we're all watching the economic damage spread. As the dust settles, America faces a sobering reality. This isn't just a temporary crisis, it's a blow to U.S. leadership in innovation and manufacturing. The U.S. was poised to dominate the EV revolution, but with Ford and Tesla leaving, we're ceding ground to Canada, China, and others. While America turns inward, other nations double down on clean energy and advanced manufacturing. By creating a hostile environment for EVs, we're not just losing jobs today, we're losing the industries of tomorrow. The promise of a just transition to a green economy is evaporating, and American workers are left behind. This is a generational error with lasting consequences. The story of Ford and Tesla's move north is a cautionary tale of political ideology colliding with economic reality. Rebuilding trust, reversing the damage, and reclaiming our spot in the global auto race will be monumental. The question, do we have the will to change course before it's too late?